Good morning, everybody. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK. And today, once again, we're joined by the lovely Jazz. Good morning,
Good
Jazz.
morning, everyone.
So I hope everybody's well. We'll give it a few minutes until we can see some friends in the room. The lovely Jane Telford should be in the room with you this morning. So if you have any questions, she's there to help. And if she's not sure of the answer, then she will send me a text and I'll answer them if I can. So beautiful sunny day here in
I
Edenbridge.
know, isn't it just? It's been a beautiful week, really.
It has,
isn't it?
Look, it's set to continue all over the weekend as
Yeah,
well. Anything nice planned for the
definitely.
weekend?
We were going to have some sports games tonight, but
Oh,
I don't know,
be
bit
a bit
too
warm.
hot.
Yeah, I was
think.
going to say sport, sort of running around.
I know. I've got a rounder set and everything. I don't think it's going to happen.
You can stand there and hit the ball, but just don't run.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
There you
then.
So, I hope everybody's well, and hope you've got lovely weather wherever you are. So 10 o'clock on Friday and 2 o'clock on a Friday, bringing the week to a close here at Clarity Towers. But we are right in the middle. That's my text from Jane. Sound is good. Thank you very much, Jane. So we're right in the middle of our Clarity Craft members half price sale. And I was talking to Jazz earlier, she said, but we can't see the signs. I thought, what we'll do, I'm going to do this. There we go. There we have our summer sale. So I'll just stay down here for the rest of the hour, so we know that there's a sale going on. I feel
no, come
really
back.
sure.
I look too tall.
You are tall.
I know.
So there we go. So we've got lovely Ken, Jackie, Jane in the room.
Morning.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so I thought whilst the sale's going on, what we would do, like we did at the beginning of the week, it was Monday, wasn't it?
Yes,
10
it
a.m.
was.
Jazz chose some of her favourite designs. Then Tuesday, Louise chose some of hers.
Yeah, lovely designs.
Yesterday, I did a manic 10 at 10 that went
10
at 10, 10 items, but it was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was good fun. So Jazz is back with us this morning. And some more favourites Jazz chosen as well. Just looking at what we've got laid out for you.
I know, these are good ones.
Jane will pop a link up to the show page for this morning's show. So if you want to have a look, everything's available to individuals or bundles, etc., etc., etc. But maybe you're thinking, what's this club members half price sale? How do I become a club member? So earlier in the week, we looked at the May issues, didn't we?
Yes.
Of the stamp, the stencil, and the groovy. So for now, today, we'd have a look at the June one, because if you sign up to the clubs now, this is what you will receive for the June issue.
That's right.
And as soon as you do sign up, then you'll automatically be given access to the half price sale. And it's across all things Clarity. So you've got stamps, you've got stencils, you've got ruby, you've got pergamano, everything that we sort of manufacture. Fresh cut dies, we don't manufacture those, but they are ours, so to speak. So they're also half price in the sale as well. A lot of the essentials like spot on sponges, stencil brushes. I showcased the tool organizer yesterday. That proved very popular with our friends at home. So should we have a look then at various different clubs
and what
we sent out for the June issue?
Okay. Absolutely. So let's start off with the stamp first.
Okay. So what you receive each month is a lovely booklet together with a product. I'm going to sit them come in a bit closer. There we go.
That's good. Here we go. So many people may recognise this design. This was drawn in the Shack. This is Barb's Hippie Buzz.
Yeah.
This is one of my favourites of the year, I must say. So here, including in the club, you get 2 different projects to follow.
Yeah.
This one's from Barbara and from the lovely Jane. Here we've got the stamp itself. I mean, look how much you get.
I know. Back in the day, you used to get 1 stamp.
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying.
Yeah.
And here you get your step-by-step as well on how to follow both projects and achieve the final card.
Nice.
Really lovely.
Perfect for this time of year. I mean, all of the lovely festivals are about to start.
Yeah,
Glastonbury's next weekend.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But it's the time of year where they all kick off, isn't it?
That's it. That's it. Should we have a quick look at some cards?
Yeah, we've got the original
We've got
artwork
the original.
created by Barb and Vagina. I'm going to zoom in. It's
There we
coming
go.
on that one. See if we can.
I believe this one. Yeah, this is Barb's design, isn't it?
Yeah,
Now look how groovy.
groovy. Definitely have a groovy birthday there. Yeah.
Really, really
I
lovely.
remember the little characters being drawn in.
I know. The
Characters.
little peace sign. Yeah,
Yeah.
love it. And then here we've got James as well.
Oh, and they were the ladies we were looking at the other day in the Monday show, weren't they?
Yes,
We looked
that's
at those,
right.
the hippie chicks.
The hippie chicks. Very
Yeah.
similar. I mean, they were drawn at the same time, weren't they?
They were.
So yeah,
And
really
that
nice.
burst, that
The
flower
flower
burst
burst.
stencil.
Really
lovely.
lovely.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So that is your stamp one. So if you join, each club is £7 per club. It's for a period of 12 months. You can either pay for it monthly or you can pay for it monthly or you can pay for it in full. It's entirely up to you. If you belong to one club, you get 10% discount
Yeah.
outside the sale. If you belong to two clubs, then you'll get 12.5%. And if you belong to all three clubs, then you'll get 15% discount. And we'll explain exactly how you can go about joining those clubs when we have a look at the next project.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Here we've got the groovy.
Nice.
So we've got again Jane. Oh, Jane's been busy, isn't she?
Yeah.
And Lynn. So all of our club plates are designs from Linda Williams herself.
Super.
So we can have a little look here. Here is the plate. Perfect for birthdays. Look at that.
Yeah. And when you think a plate of that size is £6.50.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So for
That's it.
one club, you're paying £7, and the £7 is all about the education. The booklet is key, really, because with that booklet, you can take any other designs that you may have in your collection and look at the different techniques that both Linda and Jane cover and say, oh, I could do it with this plate, I could do it with that plate. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
That's right. That's right. So yeah, lovely. Again, you get your step by step.
Yeah.
You get your ingredients list as well.
Super.
Really, really lovely.
I mean, like Barb, Jane, and Linda, they do such fantastic work for each of these projects.
Don't they, Jack?
Taking all the photos, everything else. Julie puts it all together, and Barb goes through, edits it. So look at these cards.
Oh, so this is Linda's.
Close
Lovely. I love that. I love how the letters have been put into the balloons that can spell out
on. Isabel.
Yeah,
Ah,
that is
just
yes.
Yeah, I didn't think about using them as framers for letters.
That's it. And look here, I never thought in Greek you'd get that kind of 3D effect look. And I'm sure Linda explains how to do that in the booklet. And then we've got James here.
She was also in that real hippie chick type of
Yeah.
colouring mode, wasn't she? That's nice. So James had the same idea, and she used alphabets in the balloons as well.
Yeah, really love that. And that little
Wow.
tag look, happy birthday.
Oh,
Really, really
gorgeous.
nice.
So that is the Groovy one. So that's the current edition. So as I say, if you're new to the Groovy Club, your first edition, you'll receive a little baby playmate.
Yes.
But if you've been in the Groovy Club before and you're renewing, or you've had a break from it and you come back, then you will get that particular plate. You won't get your plate mate again. Okay. So then if we look at the final one, stencil one. So on that one, there we go. So this is a nice stencil.
This is really cool.
It's like netting or a fishnet type.
That's it. Very, I mean, you can see, like Bob said, clean and tidy or grungy.
Yeah.
Go both ways. Really,
Nice.
really cool.
So Jane again.
Jane again. And Barb here as well. So here is your stencil. I mean, an A5 stencil.
It's $5.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So-
Really nice. And it's what I love about them as well, they all use other products that are just so popular. So
Yes.
I'm sure
The
the
little
people.
shack people
I
together with the
know.
big shack people.
That's it. And I know many of you will have those in your stash at home. But then, I mean, we've got so many other characters that you could put in. It's just so
Definitely.
interchangeable. Really lovely.
The sound is jumping in and out a bit. Okay. I'm wondering whether I might be a little bit too loud, so I'm going to lower my mic because it could be that I'm overriding Jazz maybe. And I'm going to turn off the fan
Okay.
as well because that could be causing a little bit of a draft. Okay. Ooh. Didn't like that, switching that plug off. Sorry about that little blip.
Okay. Hopefully that's better.
We'll see what happens.
Right.
Okay, so that's your stencil one, and then we've got 2 pieces of artwork.
Here we go. So I'm sure these are bugs. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Look.
I've got
yeah, come in. I haven't seen these before.
Look at this. The little people.
Oh, and I'm sure this is just use a micron pen to kind of create
The
landscape in the, oh wow.
That is amazing.
That is so lovely.
Yeah.
Have a look at this one as well. Just so
They work together,
doesn't
don't they?
it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it just? And I mean, when I would look at this design, I would not know where to go with it.
No.
You know, and these examples just spark so much inspiration, don't they? And then here we've got Jane's. Oh, there it is. Again.
Really nice. Like with what Jane's done here, I'm guessing she's taken the stencil with traditional way of using it with stencil brushes and some inks, and it creates that soft, subtle background, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Wow.
Really lovely. Just really brings the card together.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Lovely. So they are the 3 different clubs. So there's 2 ways in which you can order. You can either go to, I'm going to reach across Jazz now and point to too far across, Clarity Craft, and there's a section on there. I'm sure Jane will pop up a link about joining the clubs and what they're all about. So it gives you all the information. You can sign up that way. Alternatively, you can give the office a call Monday to Friday from 8 AM until 4:30 PM and speak to either the lovely Sue, Jazz, or Pete, and they'll be there to help. Apparently, Jazz is disappearing now. You're disappearing.
I wonder if it's my box. I've got a dress on today, so I don't have anywhere to clip it on. Let's try that. If I pop it there. Okay. Sorry, everyone.
It's Friday. Okay, Jane's typing another message.
Okay.
Right, okay. I think we can calm down now, can't we? It's got really warm in here, though.
It has, since that fan's gone off, yeah.
Well, okay, we've only got another 45 minutes. If we disappear into a pool of water, it's a bit better, but you still sound like you're underwater and intermittent.
Right.
Okay. There's no difference to anything. I'm going to do, hang on. I'll try that. That may just take a while for that to come back in. But I think we're positioned well enough, I think. We'll put it down to the hot weather.
Yeah, I think so. Very British of us. Blame everything on the weather.
So, okay, so let's look at some products that Jazz has chosen for this particular hour. So I'm just going to change some information on the screen for you. I'm going to take that away. And then I'm going to bring up the details of the first collection. So Jazz has chosen the Lino Cut Mini Card A4 Sunset. And this all originated from the original Lino Cuts that Barbara created in Rhino.
By hand.
Yeah. And the details for this on your screen is 11687. Normally, it is £29.99, but as a club member, you're going to get that for half price.
Amazing.
£15. So if you have a look on the overhead, Apparently it sounds as if it's a bit worse.
Oh no,
I don't know. We haven't done
I'm
anything
not
different.
sure.
Nothing has changed in the room. Okay. James got a link up to join the club. Okay, I think we'll just have to bear with, and hopefully it might sort itself out.
Fingers
There's nothing
crossed.
else going on in the room, is there?
No,
So,
no.
okay, so let's have a look at the first collection on the OPay. So this is an A4 stamp set. We've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 stamps.
Lovely.
Jazz is okay. It's me, apparently. It's always me, isn't it? Okay, we'll put my mic back up. I'm going to check my box. According to that, it seems to be broadcasting okay. Okay. Maybe I just won't. They don't want me to talk. That's what it is.
No, never.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to text, excuse me, I'm going to text Jim.
All right.
Excuse
I'll
me.
start to talk about
Yeah,
the
we'll
plate
talk about
here.
that.
Now, this stamp is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, Barbara's done so many lino cuts in her time. Here you can see we've taken all of those different ranges and popped them on this gorgeous little lino backdrop stamp to create these lovely small pieces of artwork. I mean, let's have a look.
Shall I zoom in?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to zoom in. There we go. I mean, look at these. They're just so arty. You can tell that they were made by hand. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I think we can have a look. Yes, here I've got some lovely samples as well. Could you zoom out
Yeah,
for me?
zoom out. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, so here we've got Lynn Spencer.
Put on that one. So that's like stamped with white embossing powder.
Oh yes, yeah. It adds even more texture to it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and it creates like a resist.
Really, really lovely. And then Elaine Milne here. Now I love this, the kind of paneling you can do
Yes.
with the stamps. And I think a lot of the design team have done this as well.
It's really nice because they're perfect for like your little mini makes. But if I mean, this is sort of a 5x5 card blank. So it's perfect, but you can go smaller as well.
Yeah, really, really nice. Okay, and then we've got Debbie McMullen here. Again, kind of building them up. That lovely stencil on the background. Pretty. And then Dick Paramore.
I like
Look
that.
at
She's
that.
just chopped up a sort of a background that she's created. And yeah, lovely.
Okay, and then Jane Halford. Again, we've got another
Zoom out on that
Jane.
one.
Thank you.
That's nice, isn't it? We've got our
Isn't
tech
that?
guy in the room. Mr. Jim's in the room. Apparently, Jim, I sound as if I'm underwater, but Jazz sounds okay. So
I'm trying to work it out.
So Jim's in the room. So
Okay, so that's everything for the lino cut sampler there.
great. So details for that is on your screen. Item number 11687, £29.99. Half price in the club member sale, £15. Okay, so let's have a look at the next collection. So we go back to the full screen. Oh, I love this. This is the Just Silhouette Framers sampler A4 stamp set with baby embedders and frames.
Love this one
I'm
as well.
sounding okay now, apparently.
Oh.
Very strange. Okay, so should we have a look on the overhead on this?
Have a look.
Okay. I love this set of stamps.
I just love them
Really
so
nice.
much. Now you may recognise the designs. We came up with this series of do you remember the Just Wheels and Wings,
That's
Just
right.
Woodland and Birds that came with the abstract eyes. Now these after, we kind of finished the collection and I thought, oh, I'm not quite done with them. And I thought about adding this kind of backdrop stamp.
Yeah, the silhouette effect.
silhouette, yeah. And then, yeah, a sample was born.
That's nice. So normally, again, that's £29.99. And then I can't remember who had the idea of then doing a set of embedded to work with them.
That sounds like a Barb idea
I
to
think
me.
so, yeah.
Absolutely. So here we go. Now these are really fun. They're quite different to the other embedders that we do. They come with your tiny embedders that are going to fit all of the different shapes on the sample perfectly.
Yeah.
They also come with this framer, so you can then place, say, your rectangle butterfly inside and a sentiment, and then be able to embed around the whole card as well.
Yeah. So that's really like, so the item number for this is 21218. Should be £37.98. As a club member, you're only going to pay £18.99. So we've got some lovely artwork for this collection as well.
We do. So here we've got one from Linda Spencer.
Oh, look at that.
So look at that. I mean,
Wow,
none
that's
of the
there just to
come on, technology today, keep up.
Right. Definitely one of those. It's obviously too warm in here.
I
So
think
if I
so.
now come in now, and there we go.
Lovely.
I love that. The different colours of the trees.
I know. I mean,
Amazing.
it's Christmassy but fun at the same time. It's not that traditional feel, is it?
No,
Then we've got Tina Morris here.
that's nice.
Now
You know,
look
on
at
that one.
that.
I mean, we're always after cards for men. I mean, but then this would be great for bon voyage if someone's going travelling as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Really, really like that one. Then we've got Debbie McMullen here. She's created a landscape using the silhouettes. Isn't that so
Nice.
cool?
Yeah.
That's really lovely. So she's kind of created that using a mask and then placed those in between. Really lovely.
Yeah.
Here we've got Sarah Brennan. Now
I like that. Look at that. So she's created a background using the rectangles and then one of the oval designs to create that focal point.
That focal point, yeah. Really love it.
Yeah.
Now, Linda Spencer, again. Linda liked the trees, look.
That's not, and that'll be from trees from our other collection. And these are the quote stamps, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, lovely. I love those colours as well.
That's nice. Very sort of modern.
Okay, Linda again. Now look at that.
Oh, well, I've got to zoom in on this one.
Yeah, please do.
Because this is lovely. This has got that product on it that we couldn't remember the other day. It's got some glaze.
Oh, yes.
Look, you can see the glaze on there. Jane will tell me again what it is, because actually I should have it on my history. It is Glossy Accents.
That's the one. Really
and the little
beautiful.
Bijou floral alphabet as well.
I know.
That's
really
beautiful.
Okay, David McMullen. This with the butterflies and the bees.
I love this effect. Sort of, it's like a montage, isn't it?
That's right. So this stamp in the background came from the original set as well. So they work really well and pair together really beautifully. Them together. That's right. And then another Debbie McMullen.
I like that. Oh, I love that stencil.
Yes.
Oh, that's one of Barb's ones, isn't it?
That is. I can't quite remember the name.
Whether she's written on the back. Blah, 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 blah. Pinwheel Doodle Stencil.
Lovely.
Item number 00833.
That'll be in the sale, won't it, Paul?
Yeah, definitely be in the sale.
Lovely.
I love the light and the dark on that.
That's quite a popular style, isn't it? I noticed Jane uses that a lot as well.
It's lovely for a really subtle background.
That's right.
So let's bring the details up on the screen for that. So item number is 21218. This is the Framers Sampler A4 stamp set with the baby embedders and frames. Okay, so next I thought what we'll do is we'll have a look at, let me bring the details up on the screen. So I'll bring them up here. So this is the larger version of these designs. So this is just Butterflies and Bees Silhouette Framers A5 stamp set. Item number 11991, 19.99. Club members pay £10. Okay, so if I bring this one up to the side of the screen, just there. So can we compare the sizes, Jazz, of the sampler to the A5 version?
Good idea. Here we go. So you can see this third row here are the butterflies and the bees. So maybe that's a good comparison. Look
at that. So there is quite a substantial difference between the sizes, but they also work so well together, don't they? Because you can get like the perspective and different looks to it.
Yes, absolutely.
And they've all got lovely sentiments on them as well. I mean, I've forgotten that the sampler had little sentiments on as well. You often don't see the little bits, do you?
No, that's right. And we've placed different fonts as well to fit in with the different kind of themes of the stamps. Okay.
So let's have a look at some artwork on this collection.
Have a go. So here we've got Jane.
Oh, bow wallpapers. Bow wallpapers will be in the Half Price Club member sale as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I love that kind of contrast, and that yellow just stands out so nicely, doesn't it?
The black and the orangey yellow works really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so again, these other stamps are in that previous collection as well. The Just collection. Okay, right, we've got Julie Dunn next.
Oh, I like this. So Julie's taken one of the original backdrop stamps, and she stamped the backdrop silhouette onto a backdrop stamp.
Yeah, very, very nice.
That's nice. I like that.
Okay. Then Julie again here.
Oh, I like
Look at that colour.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous?
See, it's great because you've got those panels behind, which are the silhouette panel. It makes the actual design stand out, doesn't it? And then you've got the option to colour them in if you wish to.
Yes.
And then these are true Clarity classics. This is another sampler set.
Is that, it's not the Dippy Toe?
Is it?
Yeah, I thought so.
So this particular one, I've forgotten about the Dippy Toe A4 sampler. Maybe Jane could pop a link up to that, because that's a lovely stamp set as well.
That one is lovely.
So we bring out so many new designs, and we often forget what's in the back catalogue.
Yeah, I know.
And so for the shows like this, it's a perfect opportunity for us to revisit. So when I asked like Jazz, right, choose some of your favourites, I'd completely forgotten about some of the ones. I mean, I love these silhouette ones.
Yeah.
I think, but it just seemed such a long time ago, but it wasn't really.
No, it wasn't.
And Louise does the same, because she's been sorting out all the art boxes. And she went, oh, I didn't know we did this. Oh, I must have missed these ones. And so it excites her as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you would think she's got everything, Louise.
Yeah.
But she hasn't. And she's definitely taken advantage of the club member sale.
I know
as well.
she has, yeah.
So I love that.
Okay, right. Debbie McMullen here.
That's nice. Isn't it just so soft and subtle?
Isn't it so pretty?
Yeah. And that's some of our abstract layout stencils in the background.
Very nice. And then we've got Sarah Brennan here. I really love this one.
Yeah, so it's that technique again, isn't it, of creating the background with the panels. And,
that's it.
And is that from the large? Yeah, these are the large panels.
They're the large ones, yes. And what I love about these as well, these designs, is it looks like everything is kind of flying out of the frame.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Something a bit different, yeah.
Yeah, I think it adds that little bit more of a sort of a contrast to the design, doesn't it? As if it gives the illusion that you've stamped the background first and then you've put the butterflies on top.
Yes,
which
definitely.
In stamping, you wouldn't, because you'd have to stamp the butterflies first, mask them off, and then put the backdrop behind it.
Yeah.
So what Jazz has done in this collection is that she's done the work for you without having to mask off.
Brilliant.
Nice. Okay, so that is the butterflies and bees collection. Okay, now we're going to go to Ho 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 Christmas. Okay. People say it's too early for Christmas, considering the heat wave we're currently going through at the moment. But I've been looking at our friends' orders, because I print all the orders off,
Yeah.
And there is a lot of Christmas
Mm.
products going into people's baskets.
Mm.
So despite the fact it's glorious sunshine outside, I think our friends at home are looking at Christmas and thinking, right, I can get these now, I can get these, and start
Yeah.
making Christmas cards. I mean, if you think it's Christmas, think of it being cold outside. It just cools the body temperature down. It's that
I'm
psychological.
trying.
Jazz is working on Christmas designs at the moment. Is it
Yeah.
working?
No. I do get Christmas songs stuck in my head though, a lot.
Do you?
When it's 30 degrees outside. No, I don't want to say out loud.
Okay.
I don't want it to get stuck in other people's heads.
No, go on. You can say the name of the song. Is it Jingle Bells?
No. Do you know what? Silent Night.
Silent
That
Night.
one gets stuck in there a lot. Or Joy to the World, actually. That's the biggest one.
Right, okay.
I know.
Right, let's have a look at this collection. There we go. Jim says it seems better now. Yeah,
Brilliant.
Thank you, Jim. We'll just put it down to the heat. So the item number for this A5 stamp set is 12021. The Just Christmas Silhouette Framers A5 stamp set, 19.99. Club members, £10. Okay. So I really do love this. This is Santa's on his way, Merry Christmas. And it's the same size difference between this set as the sampler as well, isn't it?
Let's pop. There you go. If you kind of compare these two here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at some artwork.
Okay, so Julie Dunn.
Carrying on that one.
So this one's a similar style to that, the flowers.
Yes.
That background, those really soft, pretty colours.
Yeah, that's one of our mixed impression stamps, isn't it?
Yes,
In
that's right. I thought I recognised it.
And that's combining both the large and the small version, so it gives you that perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah, really beautiful. Okay, then we've got Debbie McMullen. I really love this one.
That's nice.
Look at that.
It works perfect with our doodle dies, doesn't it?
I know. It
Yes.
sits so well in the middle there, doesn't it?
Yeah, they would definitely be in the sale.
And I love this. They kind of
That's
really
a
light
stencil.
stars. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Debs has used like a white ink pad.
Yes, I
to
would
get
have
that
thought
sort of
so.
soft, subtle background. Because working with black card, it can be quite difficult, can't it? So
Yeah, and then look, just missing under there. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
And that's from our sticker book.
Yeah, I know. But that just works so well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a sticker for every card. Okay, so we've got Sonia here.
I like that. The sort of like the triple boxes.
Yes.
She's used it. I'm guessing she's used some type of sticky ink because this is actually glittered.
Yeah.
So it's possible there could be various ways of doing this. I'm just having a feel. The reason I'm having a feel is because I wondered whether she'd stamped it out first and then put double-sided adhesive over it and then put glitter on.
Right, okay.
But the tree hasn't got any glitter on.
Got you.
Okay. May have been the case for that one. I reckon that one's double-sided adhesive. But I reckon she's used a glue pen to do that and then sprinkled the glitter on.
Right, but look, you still can see all the little stars in there with the glitter. That's really
I love the colours on that as well.
So do I. Okay, Deborah Wheeler. That's definitely a Deb card, isn't it?
Several embedders involved in that card. Let's see if we can just pick that up. Look, you can see all those embedders. 1, that's the layer. 2, that's the sticker. She loves her embedders.
She does indeed.
I love the colours on that one as well.
So do I. Now we've got Jane here as well.
That's nice.
That is lovely. So just using that sentiment to create a frame.
Yeah, embedder as well. Jane loves a good old embedder.
Lovely.
Nice. Now I've got a couple of other pieces I want to share with you. So this is by Sheila Metzler. Okay, and I'll let you do the reveal.
Okay, I haven't seen this before.
Have you not seen this? So what Sheila's done, she's done a series of little notelets with little envelopes.
Oh, wow.
So isn't this sort of like a great gift to give to somebody.
There's the envelope.
Yeah.
I mean, oops, chucking it about. Sheila always comes up with such inventive.
She loves her paper construction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just so beautiful.
Isn't that great?
You would never, ever, ever consider throwing this away, would you?
No.
Ever, ever.
You'd want some refills. You'd have to ask her for some refills.
Yeah.
Keep the little booklet to keep them in.
Oh, wow.
Really nice.
Really impressive.
And then we've got, look, these are also great for little tags. This is Linda Spencer. So you can do your little gift tags as well. And then this, another one from Sheila Metzeler. Okay. So Sheila created a gift box that has an easel card on top. So that sits on top like so. A little gift from me to you. I'm going to let you open the box.
Okay. Oh, it is like Christmas, isn't it?
And then she's taken some of our little 4x4 card blanks.
Yeah, that one.
And this is a great gift that you could just, maybe someone isn't into card making, or if you're doing craft fairs or something, you could make these. Yeah. And you could do a series of different colours. So, I mean, the monochromatic, the black and white's lovely. You could do a red set, a pink set, a blue set, a yellow, purple.
They just look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I love those.
Really, really nice. So that's, and all the stamps that we were looking at, I mean, Sheila's done that for Christmas, but you could take any of the other ones and do a similar type of thing with them. So that was your lovely Just Christmas. So the item number for that is 12021. 19.99, bringing it down to £10. So we're just doing juggling behind the scenes. Jazz has got all the artwork on her side.
Running out of room.
Okay, then the next one is flowers. Item number 11992. Just Flowers, Silhouette Framers, A5 stamp set. 19.99, half price for club members, £10. Okay, so let's have a look at this on the screen. Where am I? There we go. So, overhead.
Okay.
And me sort of looking as if I'm really bored. I'm not. It's just easier for me to reach over by resting my head in my hands. That looks so wrong. I probably think, poor Jazz, what has she got put up with?
So here we've got 4 simple frames again. Let's have a look. What's the best one? Here we go. We can have a look at the size comparison here. And now what I love about the small as well is you don't lose that detail at all, do you?
Absolutely not. And I love the way that you've put this together. So you've put all of the wheels and wings in a row, all of the flowers in a row, the butterflies and bees, the woodland, and then the Christmas. So you haven't just put them on for the sake of, let's just fill a sheet up. It's got flow to each of them, hasn't it?
Yes, that's right. Okay. So these may be my favourite. Maybe. One of the favourites. I just think it's so simple and pretty, and I love this effect that the flowers are growing out of the frames.
Yeah, definitely. So you've got a lovely daisy. I reckon that's like a magnolia.
Yeah, that's right.
Lavender and bluebell.
Bluebell, I go for, yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Right.
So let's see what the design team have done.
Okay, Deborah Wheeler.
So let me zoom in on that one. Whee, there we go.
Now look at that. Is
that a Deborah Wheeler or a Debbie McMullen?
Hang on. No, Deborah Wheeler.
Oh, wow. Because it's the Pico dice, you see.
I know. That did throw us off, didn't it?
It did. How dare you use a Pico dice, Deborah Wheeler? Whereas there's no embedding in that one. I'm disappointed.
Okay, and we've got Tina Morris here.
No, not. So that's nice. So this is like a resist technique.
Right.
If you feel that, see how it's waxy?
Yes.
So what, who did this one? Did you say
Tina?
Tina.
Yes.
So she stamped it with a clear embossing powder, ink pad, clear embossing powder, which acts as a resist. Okay. And then what she's done, because you can see that background is a bow wallpaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can, can't you?
So then what she's done is, I'm guessing she's carefully masked off around there very cleverly, and then just block filled that bright pink. So you've got that coming through from behind.
Okay. Do you know,
I
I
think
love
that's what
doing
she's done.
shows with you, Paul, because I learn
I
something
could be
every time.
I could be talking a load of rubbish, but I think that could be it. But actually, now I'm saying it, I don't think it is.
I
I
don't
don't know now.
Let us know, Tina, if you're here, please. Right.
See if it's written on the back. Let me have a look.
Yeah, go on.
No, it doesn't say. Just the ingredients list.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, never mind.
Never mind.
Oh,
Right.
I like this one. Who did this one?
This was Sarah Brennan. Hang on, let's double check. Yeah, Sarah Brennan.
I love those colours.
I know. Isn't that just lovely? And look how she's kind of just shaded in.
With a grey pencil.
With a grey pencil.
Yeah, and the doodle die heart around the outside.
Yeah, really, really lovely, Sarah. Okay, Deborah Wheeler again.
In better.
Oh, okay, she's back.
She's back. You're forgiven.
Really pretty. And those colours as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, has this one got a name? No,
this
no
is a
name.
no-name one. So this is right. This is on clarity coated card stock.
Lovely.
Yeah, because it's got. See, I don't see. It's got that lovely.
That shine. There you go.
There we go. Look. Look at that.
And I love how they've used the sentiment to kind of create that scripty style.
Come off the page.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Now, Deb McMullen here.
I like the colours in this one.
Isn't it just so soft
and that's
subtle?
those stripy stencils in the background.
Yes. Yeah, really, really beautiful.
I love that.
Okay,
that's
Jane.
crying out for one of our lovely rub-ons.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go.
So another one, coated cardstock, the resist technique on there. And I love the background.
Oh, yeah,
created.
that pattern building.
Yeah.
Again, so they would have been from the original set paired with the silhouettes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then lastly, we've got Andy Duggan here.
I like that.
I really, really love this one.
Yeah.
That colour. And that's what I love about these stamps. When you look at them, I mean, they look a little bit daunting because they're just that black. You think it's really harsh. But that's not the case at all. You know, you can use all of these beautiful colours in the background.
Nice. Okay, so that is your Just Flowers silhouette framers. And item number for that is 11992. 19.99. Club members price £10. Okay, right. So where are we going next? Next we are going. Oh, I think this has got to be my favourite one.
Is it?
I don't know. It might be. So the next one in the collection is the Just Wheels and Wings Silhouette Framers A5 stamp set. 19.99, half price for our club members, and that is £10. Okay, let's have a look on that one then.
Here we go. So you may recognise some of these designs. I mean, these, we always have our lovely customers asking for men's cards, don't we? And these are just perfect.
I think so.
For those.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, you've got that effect that look, driving out of that shape, and they're just so fun and different. And we've also included sentiments. You're the best. You can pop in brother, dad, son, granddad, uncle, nephew. So they can be
more masculine themed if you wanted them to be.
If you wanted them to be, definitely. Covers all bases there.
It does.
Okay, let's have it. Wow.
This has got to be a Sheila Metzler.
It's got to be. Oh my goodness. Right.
Okay. Let's have a look. I don't know how we're going to show this.
I don't know how. I wonder if I can
zoom out like
that's
so.
That's it. Okay, I'll move that. So, first of all.
And then I know. Look at that. I can't think what this type of card is called. But it's really nice. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So basically, if we look on the overhead, what it is like a zigzag. So I reckon this is an 8x8 card blank. Yeah. That's the middle of the card that she's then scored to create the concertina fold. Yeah. And then she stuck one, if we hold it that way, she stuck one on this side, on there. Oh, I see. So stuck those two down and then put one in the middle on the reverse side. But look at that when it's opened out like that. Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that? And then with those, that kind of newspaper look, it just looks so vintage
I wonder
and
what book
classy. Yeah, I wonder.
It says Harriet something and then Lamb's Vanity.
Oh, I don't
Harriet
know.
Don't know.
Don't know. Guesses, anyone?
No.
In the comments?
It is quite interesting. We've used, when we've done workshops and retreats in the past, we've taken bits out of books or dictionaries.
Yeah.
But they have to be careful what pages you hand out and what books you've used. I mean, there's been on a couple of occasions where we haven't had time to check the books or the page, or someone's taken out of a dictionary.
Yeah.
And then when they put it down, all of a sudden there's a word that just jumps out and you think,
oh dear.
I shouldn't have used that page.
No, not going to be giving that to my mum.
No, definitely not. But I love that effect.
Oh, just really cool. Really love that. Okay, who have we got next? Andy Duggan here. Isn't that just so
Yeah, that's that
funky.
moped, isn't it? It's coming on that one. And I reckon that is one of Sam's stencils in the background. You know Sam's shapes?
Oh, yes.
I think that's where that's from.
I think you're right, you know. Yeah, really cool. That really grungy effect.
Nice.
Really lovely, Andy. Okay, another one from Sheila. Look at that.
So this is like a tunnel card. So basically, when you go from above, you can see it's made up of different layers.
Right.
So this is on the front layer. That's on the next one. It's not a tunnel card. I can't think what it's called. There is a name for it.
Very nice.
Diorama.
Diorama. Yes, of course.
So that's lovely from Sheila.
Andy Duggan again.
See that's using our not clogs. I have to be careful how I say this. Cogs.
Yes.
The cogs stencil, and we also have a clock stencil as well. And for some reason, whoever in their right mind decided to pair both of those designs up. So when we used to go on TV with that pair of stencils, you had to be very careful on how you said what they were called. Don't you, Jazz?
Yes, and I'm not going to say it again.
No. So it is the cogs stencil in the background, but the clock stencil would look I can't.
Being too careful now.
Yeah, look just as nice.
Okay, right. Moving on. Deborah Wheeler.
I love that. So she used like a copper embossing powder. So she stamped. But I mean, I'm going to come in really close because this really does show the detail of the stamp. Okay, because often if you're using an embossing powder, which is like a thermographic powder that melts when you heat it, if you haven't got a very good stamp, then see how you've got these two lines here which separate going down there. They would blend into one.
Right, okay.
So it really does show the quality of the stamp. And I don't know, I'm going to try and come in even closer because I'm not going to put my finger in because my fingers are not very nice. So I want to show, actually I wonder if I might pick it up on this camera. I want to show the top, hang on, of the windscreen.
Oh yeah, look.
Can you see how you've still got, look at that.
Wow.
Now, in some stamp, you would struggle to get that to work, especially when you're heat embossing as well, because that would have just disappeared. If you've got stamps of lesser quality that when you stamp, they sort of squidge a little, then that would have just disappeared.
Yeah.
So that really does show the true quality of Clarity stamps, I think.
Absolutely. No, I agree.
So, right, so that is that collection. Okay, so we'll bring that up on the screen. Item number 11993. And Jane tells me that these designs, both in the A5 and the A4 sampler, have proved really popular in the mini makes page.
Oh, fantastic.
So because they are perfect for the mini makes, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
So the final one in the collection is item number 11994. This is the Just Woodland and Bird Silhouette Framers A5 stamp set. 19.99. Club members, £10.
Fantastic. So this one, just so simplistic, but so beautiful. You've got your trees kind of poking out. And do you know my favourite are the geese here?
Yeah.
Just flying over the trees. I mean, these can be used for so many different things. They could be Christmassy if you wanted.
Yeah.
Birthdays, creating landscapes.
And you got the little eagle in there, or bird of prey.
That's
In
it.
there. I've only just noticed that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so speaking of making landscapes, I've got a few examples. Here's one from Tina.
Let's zoom in on that one. Camera stop. Wrong button. There we go.
Look,
look at that.
it's like it's framed almost, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is rather clever because what Tina's done, she's used a mask. So these will be one of our masks. And then she's obviously masked off down there as well. And this is a backdrop stamp, one of the mixed impression stamps as well.
Oh, right.
To create the texture,
that texture
on the mountains.
Yeah.
I wonder which one she's used. Let me have a look. So the masks are the Hills and Mountain mask. But it doesn't say what the background is. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, so here we've got one from Jane. Again, look, using to make a landscape.
And look, she's got a little moon in there as well. And I love stamping directly onto our designer card and paper, which will also be in the Half Price Club member sale as well.
That's it. So has Jane used a Posca pen here, would you say, or a white gel pen maybe?
I would say
make
so,
those
just to
little
make the little stars. Yeah.
Really effective. Okay, Debbie McMullen here.
So this is nice. So she's taken some of the original stamps from the Woodland and Birds A5 stamp set, because they were just all singular stamps, weren't they?
They were,
Which were the same size. I think most of them are the same size or similar. And then combined it with that to create. The landscapes are amazing. So popular at the moment.
I know. Okay. Then we've got Julie Dunn here.
That's nice. And that's using that Tippy Toes stamp set as well.
That's it,
yes.
See, yeah, I mean, all the samplers work really nicely
they
together
really
because
do.
all of the boxes are the same sizes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got Jane again. Look at that, making a panel.
Combining the two different sizes. So you've got this one from the A5 set, which we've got on the screen. And then this one is from the sampler set.
There we go. And just the bird at the top.
Yeah.
And he must have been from the original
A5 Woodland
That's
and
right.
Bird collection. Yeah. That were designed to go along with our layout dies, weren't they?
Yes, they were. And the infusion papers. That's where they were launched as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, wow, that's lovely. Right, there's a couple of other things I wanted to share with you. So we've been obviously showing you everything on screen with the club member prices, but there is an area on our website. It's called clearance. And clearance, it can often be think, oh, it's stuff that nobody wants and stuff like that. There is an area on the website called clearance. And when the items in there have gone, they have gone. And they are better than half price.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't have time to fire up my iPad. So I'm going to use the laptop to show you. Because I think if I can show you on the website where to find it, then you may want to have a look in there, because there's some amazing bargains in there. There's some of Barb's old DVDs in there that we found when we moved from one warehouse to the other. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on. This is really weird technology. So if I go here, across here. So this is the front of the website, like so. So over here, sorry, Jazz, I nearly elbow. Over here under more, okay, you get a drop down. If you go to clearance, like so, and then you scroll down. So you've got stamps in there, you've got DVDs, you've got Groovy. And as I I can't believe these are going to be discontinued once they're gone.
I know, that bouquet is beautiful.
And so you scroll down again. Some of them have already sold out.
Oh, look, yeah.
So, for example, this Key to My Heart A5 stamp set should be $19.99. It's only $7.99. So better than half price. And there's 4 pages. So you've got some of the lovely create art, the lovely butterflies in Groovy. That one's gone as well. You've got some little Christmas ones. You've got some lovely sentiments. You've got the fairy rounds. Oh, look, you've got the padlock there. Bijou Key to My Heart. £4.39. So it may be worth, maybe you weren't aware of that particular section on the website. And as I say, once this stock, we normally say that if we sell out, we will make it. But with this collection here, we do need to have some space in the warehouse for new.
Yes. Very true.
So I thought I'd share that with you, because I know some of you already know it's there, but some of you may not be, because if you're just going onto the website and you're just looking at the current stuff, there's a whole back catalogue, and that section there, I think it gets, Tom updates it every now and again. It will go around the warehouse and go, oh, we haven't sold any for a while. Let's put those in the clearance section.
Yeah.
Then I've got a couple of other things to share with you, and I'll do this on the overhead here. So I reckon it's about there, there, and there. So if you're into your mini makes, then these are great. This is your Bijou. Let me bring the details up on the screen. This is your Bijou card blanks, envelopes, and embedders. Item number 31359, £9.99, half price to club members, £5. So what that means is these are perfect. You've got 20 little envelopes. You've got your cards. These are your envelopes that you make up. You've got your embedders in there as well. So if you're into your mini makes, well, these stamps will all work perfectly on there. Everything we've shown you will work beautifully on these little card blanks.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so we've got those, and then maybe you're looking to top up some of your essential stash. Okay, so you can never have too many stencil brushes. So the item number for that, come into focus. It really, I think it's too warm in here today.
I think so.
I've had the windows open since early hours. Let me zoom in.
There we go.
And I'll zoom back out again. Oh, you know, it's like trying to find that little bit of black over there.
Oh, okay.
Very sensitive, this camera. Item number 30006, £24.99, £12.50 in the half price club member sale. Okay, and then finally, another essential are your spot on sponges. Just pop that to one side. Let me bring the details up for you there. Pack of 4, item number 31215. So you've got 64 spot on sponges there, £15.96, and club member price £7.98. So that's, I timed that quite well.
Didn't you
We're just approaching 11 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, we're going to finish here. Chad's going to get back to her day job now, working on Christmas designs, singing, what was the song again? Silent Night. Jingle Bells. Joy to the World. God, everyone's going to have I'm going to be crucified for this, for putting all these worms in people's heads.
Don't want to look at the comments now.
No, I'm not going to look at the comments. But yeah, ho, 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 jingle bells. We wish you a Merry Christmas and all that.
Do you know, I think I saw it's someone's birthday in the comments.
Apologies.
Actually.
It is. It's the lovely Lisa Gray's birthday. So many happy returns. You look fantastic for 21 years today. So I'm sure Richard will spoil you. I don't know, maybe he'll treat you to something in the half price sale.
Maybe.
But he won't tell you it was half price. He'll just treat you to something and say, look, I spent all this money on you, Lisa. But they're both club members, so they know. And I've just given the game away anyway.
Oh, well.
So I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you as always to Lovely Jane. I'm going to shut this computer down completely. And then I'll get Jim to have a look at it. I'll be back with you at 2 o'clock with another lovely lady, the lovely Louise, and she's chosen some more of her favourite grooving designs.
Brilliant.
So enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you at 2 o'clock today. And as always, thank you to the lovely Jazz. So thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
And we'll see you again very soon.